All right. Okay, so we are on Facebook at the same time. I hear my voice back. All right. Everybody, please mute your microphones. I hear my voice back here. Yeah, yeah, it's okay. Good evening, Dhamma friends. We are a bit behind today for a technical issue. We are going to continue our TR Sutta discussion, day 111. So before we get started, shall we pay respect to the Buddha? Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Welcome back and a very good evening to all of you. We are continuing our Sutta discussion. Today we will be continuing another section of Dhajagga Sutta. Sutta discussion 111. And today we have Kelvin, Margaret, Kim, TC Lim. You are showing your Damani Pesala and Nine Cheng. Lim is going to be our technical side. And I think, I don't know how I find out your name. iPhone, probably. You may have a name. Barbara, Dihan, Sumitra, Corina, Lily Ling, Melinda, you only. Hema, Jacqueline, Hui, Itni, Mayap, June, and Cindy. Most of you are very known to me and familiar in our discussion. So, where we left up? We left up around the Saṅgha qualities. So we have done the first four Saṅgha qualities, right? Can you remember what they are? Supatipanno, Ujupatipanno, Nyayapatipanno, Samechipatipanno. So it is said that the Buddha's disciples are, Saṅgha members are Supatipanno, they have entered upon the proper path. Ujupatipanno, the path is very straight. That means they are not on the Attakilamatanu Yoga or Kamasupallikanu Yoga, which means they are not on the self-mortification, giving a lot of pain to the body and finding liberation, or they are not on the path of giving lots of sensual pleasures. So the path is straight, Noble Eightfold Path. Actually, that is called Noble Eightfold Path. Then Nyaya Patipanno. Nyaya means realization. So they are on the path of realizing the Four Noble Truths. Realization. Because although we know what Dhamma is, sometimes we don't realize. There are people who understand that gossiping is bad, but they still continue to gossip. Why is it? Realization has not happened in their life. Right? Realization. That is more important. In order for us to realize things, we need to understand how realization works in our life, in pretty much, especially when it comes to Dhamma activities. And then Samichi Paripanna. Samichi means respect. Samichi particularly means respect. That means Saṅgha members, they are worthy of respect, veneration from the lay people and others. And now the discussion of the 9 great qualities of the Saṅgha goes on to an identification of the what you call categorization. It is said Yadidam chattari purisa yugani. Atta purisa puggala. There are 4 pairs and 8 individuals. Maybe I can type in here the 4 pairs. Therefore, you can see there are 4 pairs. The first group is Sotapanna Magga person and Sotapanna Phala person. Okay, first group, first pair. Second is Sakadagami Magga person and Sakadagami Phala person. While I'm typing in, I would have to say that the people on my Facebook might think that why this TRV is going here today. So it's kind of a technical issue. So that's why I'm broadcasting this thing on the Facebook over here. Otherwise, this should have been on TRV Facebook page. And the third pair is Anagami, Magga person, and Anagami person. And the last pair is Arahant Magga person. I will explain, don't worry. Magga person and Arahant Phala person. Sorry, it has to be a person. So now you understand the Saṅgha community, whether we understand Saṅgha to be bhikkhu, bhikkhuni, monks, nuns, and upasak, upasika. When it comes to their spiritual status, they have to be understood through 4 pairs. Sotapanna pair, Sakadagami pair, Anagami pair, Arahanta pair. What is a pair? Now, Sotapanna Magga person. Sotapanna Magga person means someone who is trying to become a Sotapanna person. All these Saṅgha members in today's world, they are falling onto this category. Sotapanna Phala person means someone who has already become Sotama. So also the other Sakadagami Magga person means someone who already become a Sakadagami person. Who's on the path of becoming Sakadagami person. Sakadagami Phala person means someone who has already become a Sakadagami person. And Anagamin Magga person means someone who is on the path of becoming definitely a Sakadagamin person. And Anagamin Phala person means someone who is already a Anagamin person. Arahanta Magga person means someone who is already an Anagami and trying to become an Arahant. And Arahant Phala person means someone who is already an Arahant. Now, Saṅgha community has been taken as 4 pairs. The one who is on the path, the one who has already finished the path under these 4 enlightenments. Now, Yadidam Chattari Purisa Yuga. Now, there are 4 pairs. Atta Purisa Puggala. Then we have to be able to take 8 people. Can you see 8 people over here in these 4 pairs? Yes, 2 multiplied by 4, 8 people. Yadidam. Let's go and check it out. What do you call our text here? You can see in the Dhajagga Sutta over here. Here, Supatipanno Bhagavatu Savaka Sangho, Uchupatipanno Bhagavatu Savaka Sangho, Nyaya Patipanno Bhagavatu Savaka Sangho, Sami Patipanno Bhagavatu Savaka Sangho, Yadidam Chattari. You can see here. Yadidam Chattari Purisa Yugan. Yuga means pair. There are 4 pairs. And Purisa Puggala At. There are 8 individuals. You get the number by multiplying 4 pairs by 2. Now, the Saṅgha members who are recognized as 4 pairs and 8 individuals are Supatipanna, are Ujjapatipanna, are Nyayapatipanna, are Samijipatipanna. Not even that they are Supatipanna, Ujjapatipanna, Nyayapatipanna, Samijipatipanna, but also they are having another 5 qualities. Let's go and check it out. You can see over here. Esa Bhagavato Savaka Sangho. Ahuneyu. That's the 5th one. Pahuneyu, 6th one. Dakhineyu, 7th one. Anjali Karaniyu, 8th one. Anuttarang Punyaketang Lukasati, 9th one. Ahuneya, number 5. Pahuneya, number 6. Dakhineya, number 7. Anjali Karaniyu, number 8. Anuttarang Punyaketang Lokasati, number 9. Now, we have to understand what these 5 great qualities after the first 4. Ahuneya. Neya means, what does Neya mean? Neya, N-E-Y-Y-O, Neya. What does Neya mean? Have you ever heard a Pali word called Vinaya? Vinaya. What is Vinaya? How do we understand Vinaya, the Pali word Vinaya? Vinaya means,
Code of
Naya
discipline.
means to.
Is it rules?
Huh?
Bhante, is it rules and regulation?
No,
Vinaya.
that is how people understand. Now, I'm trying to tell you how we have to understand it. Now, the Neya has a relationship to that Naya part. So, Vinaya, Ni Nayane, the Pali root, Ni Nayane. Nayane means to bring forth, to the discipline. Vi means in particular. That means the kind of the disciplinary activities that bring forth Saṅgha members into a holistic community, a holistic, more disciplined, more holistic community. And the Buddha said in many places, why did he wanted to lay down Vinaya rules? Actually, they are not Vinaya rules. I would say they are Vinaya disciplinary suggestions, because there were no Vinaya until he spent 20 years of his life as a Buddha. From age 35 of the Buddha up until 55, there were no Vinaya. Why? The monks didn't need Vinaya. They were already good people. Now, if there is a house, there are already good people. They clean after they eat. They clean after they drink. They set the bed after they wake up, get up. And then they clean their household after they done anything. So why the mother father want to make house rules? I don't think the mother father or whoever want to make house rules at that point. Everybody is disciplined. But when the monks become elderly, when more educated monks start to come, more educated bhikkhunis start to come, then when monks and nuns come from different caste lineages from India, then what happened? They had issues in understanding themselves, their lineage, their family background. They started quarreling sometime each other, that you come from this caste and you are more educated. I am like this. You are like this. You don't know that many Dhamma. I know better than you. I have more meditation experience. So there were a lot of issues coming up, like what we see sometime among our devotees. I practice better than you. You know nothing about it. You even don't know anything about it. You have a zero Dhamma knowledge. These these are coming up because of their lack of understanding of the Dhamma. Nobody has to say you don't know any Dhamma. Because Dhamma goes to people in different ways. It doesn't matter how many suttas you know. What matters is that whether you have the outcome of the Dhamma practice. Okay? So, what happened was that these Vinaya rules, Vinaya disciplinary activities were laid down by the Buddha at the point that he could not manage his own Sangha members. There was a point that he could not manage them. So then he had to lay down. Even that, some Sangha members did not respect him. I tell you a very interesting story. One day, Buddha was somewhere, and then he said to the monks that from today, you cannot wear any sandals, footwear made from different animals, lions, tigers, leopards. You cannot wear any footwear made from these animals' skin. Okay. Then there were 6 monks who did not respect the Buddha at all. So whatever the Buddha said something today, they are going to do the opposite of that on the next day, sometimes after that particular hour. And then Buddha laid down this Vinaya activity, disciplinary activity. He went into his place to sleep, maybe a kind of a cave. Then he heard some sounds that some are going on the cave, maybe on the top of the cave with some different footwear. So he asked Bhante, Anand, and other monks, who are these people? Hear some sounds. Bhante, you laid down a disciplinary action that monks should not wear footwear made from different animals. And the 6 monks who are very rebellious monks who never respect you, they have now started using sandalwood footwear. So they are walking on the cave now. Then Buddha even declined using sandalwood. Right? So things happen like that. I think monks in today's world are much better than them, They don't do such things. When you talk to them, they respect that. At that time, they did not even listen. The Buddha said, don't do this. They did the complete opposite. 6 months. We call Chabbagya monks. So, Vinaya, the Pali word Vinaya comes from a root called Ni, N-E, Ni, Nayane, bringing forth the disciplinary actions, bring forth them onto a very holistic community. That was the purpose of it. Now here, Neya means that the particular Sangha members who have these qualities are worthy. They are worthy of certain things. They deserve, they are worthy of certain things. The first one is Ahuneya. What is Ahuneya? What is Ahuna? Pali word Ahuna. This one. Ahuna. Ahuna means what you call sacrifice. Sacrifice. Ahuna means sacrifice. So Ahuneyu, that means the Sangha members are worthy of, in the Pali word itself, sacrifices. In our wording, what does Ahuneya mean? Can anybody think about it? Pali word Ahuna means sacrifices. What kind of sacrifices are they? Gift. Now, before the Buddha's time, there were many Hindu people, even now, they were respecting, they were actually giving a lot of gift to certain people. Actually, they were calling such offering of gift as sacrifices. Now, let's say if you are considering to give a gift to someone, actually, when there is a certain event, you are thinking to give a gift. What are the events that you are considering to give a gift to somebody? What are your annual, monthly events where you give gift to other people? Chinese New Year, you are
Okay.
planning to give gift to other people. What are you giving on during the Chinese New Year?
Ampao.
Ampao. Ampao. Yes. Giving
Mandarins.
ampao. Huh?
Mandarins.
Yes.
What is that?
Mandarins. The orange,
Mandarin.
the small tiny orange mandarins.
Mandarins. Okay, mandarin.
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of an orange.
Yes.
What else?
Pomelo.
What are the other events that you are, I mean, now we are under the Chinese New Year, that you are supposed to give gift to other people? Chinese New Year is one. Then
Days.
birthdays. When there's a birthday, you are thinking you want to give a gift. What kind of gift are you giving to people? Depends on the relationship. So you have to think about what to give. If the person is not too close, you are thinking to give something normal. If the person is too close to you, you are thinking something more valuable, because it depends on the relationship. Other events,
Anniversaries.
anniversaries. What anniversaries are they?
Birthday.
Oh,
Huh?
Wedding anniversary,
Wedding anniversaries.
mooncake festival.
Okay. Yeah.
Mooncake
Mooncake
festival
festival.
coming up.
Yes,
Maybe
coming
next
next Tuesday.
next
Next Tuesday.
Tuesday.
But
And
do
then,
you have you eaten mooncake?
sorry,
Have you eaten mooncake? Different types of mooncake. Have you eaten them? Mooncake.
have I already got?
Have you eaten before? Have you eaten?
Yeah,
before?
I have had.
Oh,
I've had.
okay.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, so mooncake festival you are giving, and wedding anniversaries. What about other events? Baby showers. Yeah, baby showers. Baby showers, and then wedding events. What about Ulambana? You just passed it, huh? The hungry ghost one. You are giving things to the hungry ghost, and then so there are so many ways. Yes.
Full moon. Full moon. Baby
Ah.
full moon.
Full moon, new moon. I think you do a lot of things for new moon, huh? More than
Yes.
the full moon.
Yes.
Okay, so there are many places, many moments of time in an year that you are giving, considering giving. But you did not mention something very important. Your dana to the Saṅgha members. You did not mention
Katina.
about.
Katina.
Yeah, Katina is one of the ceremonies. But
Yamade.
yes, there are a lot now if we're going to name them. So out of all the gift that we are doing, you are supposed to give gift to those people in your life circles, family circles, friend circles. Out of all these gifts, giving a gift to the Saṅgha members, it is said, is the highest. Now, does it mean that from today you are going to stop giving birthday presents, wedding presents, stop giving ampao to people during the Chinese New Year? Because I want to hit the highest goal of my gift. No, we are not doing like that. We understand. So we have to do everything at that time differently. You know, we have to do dana, we have to give gift. So we have to keep everything together and keep doing those activities. But we understand giving a gift to Saṅgha members, especially the 4 requisites. Okay, understand by 4 requisites. That means Chivara, Pindapata, Senasana, Gilana, Pache. They are the highest according to what we understand in our understanding about the Saṅgha members. So Ahuneya means Saṅgha members deserve the highest gift, Ahuneya. Then we are going to the 6th quality. You understand by Pahuneya. Pahuna. Here Pali word Pahuna means guest. That means the Saṅgha members are the best guest in, to all of us. Right? Now we know what do you call, I think we discussed about it under the Patakama Sutta. That means we have to treat guest. Treating guests is one of the good practices in our life, especially in your life as a layperson. Now, Sangha members might not come to your houses unless there is an invitation, but we treat them as the highest, the most valuable guest. Right? Now, how do you treat a guest in your normal life? You are thinking to bring the guest to maybe to a restaurant, maybe you want to treat that person. Maybe if the guest is going to stay overnight, you're going to take care of the guest, right? But out of all these guests, what do you call, in terms of the eligibility, the highest guest is a Sangha member. It doesn't mean that you have to stop inviting guests over to your house from today. You have to do that separately and do this separately whenever time permits. And nowadays, it can be a little bit daunting experience to invite all the guests over to your house. We don't know who they are, so we have to know who they are and then to, do the treating part for, them. So Sangha members are the best for giving gift, and Sangha members are the best for treating as what do you call, the guest. So the one who are best to give gift and who are the best for receiving hospitality. And then okay, any questions about these two before we jump on to the next ones? Ahuneyo, Pahuneyo. Any practical problems in treating Sangha members, giving the best gift, maybe treating them as guests? Any practical problems? Any issues?
Bhante, can you explain it again? This Ahuneyo, Pahuneyo again. I didn't get exactly.
Ahuna means sacrifices, the Pali meaning. But here we understand sacrifices in the Buddhist way is dana. That means they are the best to receive those offerings. Okay, Sangha members, Ahuna. And Pahuna means a guest. They are the best for receiving the hospitality. Pahuna, guest. Make sense?
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Ahuna, Pahuna. Okay, any questions about these two? No questions. I mean, you already know about it. Okay, we'll go to the next one. Ahuneyo, Pahuneyo. Then Dakhineyo. That's a bit interesting quality of the Sangha members. Dakhineyo. Dakhineyo. What does Dakhineyo mean? Now, what does Dakhina mean? Now, when somebody passes away in your family circles, what do you do normally? Now you are already practicing Buddhism. You are not grasshoppers, like where to go and go there for a while and go there for a while and go back, back and. So you are practicing Buddhist according to your understand. So when somebody passes away, you have your own Chinese cultural customs. In addition to that, you believe that it is better to invite Sangha members over to your house, or maybe you go to the vihara and then offer dana. Why? Why do you do that? Is it because the dead people will come and trouble you? Is it why that you are doing that? Or there is something else that we have to think about. Why are we giving dana to the Sangha members? Because in Buddhism, the Buddha clearly explained to us that we cannot give food to the departed ones in person. Buddhist idea, not the Chinese cultural idea. Chinese culture, there is a different idea. In Buddhist culture, according to the Buddhist suttas, it is said that Nobody can give food directly to the departed ones. What they can do is they can give food to the people who have more sila, more qualities, who have a better practice than us, and then create good karmas, and then give those good karmas, wish those good karmas to go to the departed ones. That is the Buddhist way. Otherwise, if you think that my mother liked roti canai, so I have to give roti canai after she passed away, so I make a very big photo and give all the best Indian roti canai, in front of the mother's this one. So this is not the Buddhist way. You can do it in other ways. Even in Sri Lanka, they're doing this in their own cultures. We believe that now she passed away, he passed away, they have passed away. They cannot eat the common food we have, right? So if somebody is giving food like that, that clearly means the person also has not understood this person already passed away. Still thinking that, still living, come and take the food. The Buddhist way, the Chinese way is different, other ways. It still does not accept she passed away. So then we believe that we have to bring this food to somebody who has a better practice than us. Mostly Saṅgha members, maybe other members in other religious organizations. And then creating good karmas by giving dana, and then to think about, may all these good karmas that I've been making today with my friends' families accrue to be upon the departed ones. Then those good karmas can be going to the departed ones. Now, what is the Pali word for this overall process? This dana activity, you go and do dana and all that for the departed ones.
Transference of
What's the
merits.
Pali word?
Transference of merit, palomodana.
That is the exact activity you do. But what is the Pali word for this overall activity? You are thinking that you have passed away. You have what you call people who have passed away in the name of you, and you want to give a dana. You go there and then give good karmas. Now you pour water. This whole ceremony, this whole activity, the whole process has a Pali word. One Pali word.
Patidana.
Patidana is a word that was added later on. What's the Pali word for that? Dakkhina. This Pali word.
Dakina.
This Pali word. Ahuneyo, pahuneyo, dakkine. In order for you to complete this dakkina process, Saṅgha members are the best. They are the best for that activity. Now you may give food to other people. There is a food drive. There are poor people on the street. There are underprivileged people, low-income people. You may bring food to different cities. It's good. We have to do those things too, because everybody has to be happy. But now you have a specific purpose. What is the purpose? My people passed away. What to give to them? Give dana to the Saṅgha members and then think about wish. May these good karmas be on them. This is called dakkhina. This dakkhina activity. So dakkhina can only be done through the Saṅgha members. That's why they are called dakkhineyo. From today, when you are thinking, I want to offer dana, think about, I want to offer dakkhina. That's the proper Pali word. The higher Pali word is dakkhina. Now, before the Buddha's time, dakkhina, the Pali word dakkhina in Sanskrit, dakshina, has been done by the Brahmins in different ways. They said, in order for you to think about giving good karma, the Hindu people also believe that they can transfer good karmas to the departed ones. They said, if you want to give dakshina to your departed one, you have to kill 1,000 cows, maybe 1,000 goats, they did sacrifices. When you kill 1,000 goats, when you kill 1,000 animals, whoever, then only we can get the happiness from the Deva and then give the good karmas to the departed. But the Buddha said, those activities are very futile activities. You don't have to kill other beings for giving good karmas. It only needs a certain purification in your mind by giving the good karma through the right people, Saṅgha members in particular. Right? So Dakkine. And there is a very interesting Pali Sutta for this Dakkina. Dakkina Vibhanga Sutta. Let me send you the link for that. Dakkina Vibhanga Sutta. I think I would like to discuss this sutta with you. Let me share the screen for this. Very interesting sutta about Dakkina. This sutta particularly tells us that there are few dana categories. The way how people give dana, depending on how they give dana, some danas are going to work, take effect, some danas are not going to take effect. I think you may be very interested about it. Why some danas are going to work, why some danas are not going to work. So let's take a look at these categories. Right. I have to something side by side. All right. Okay, can you see my screen? Dakkina Vibhanga Sutta, Majjhima Nikaya, 142 Sutta. The analysis of, actually this translation seems a little bit poor, but I would say Dakkina, the analysis of Dakkina, Dana types. So if you go down to the Sutta, you can see there are a couple of stanzas over here. Now, first stanza, second, then third, then fourth, then fifth. These stanzas are the stanzas where Buddha talk about good dana and bad dana, depending on the way how people give in dana. Let's take a look. When an ethical person with trusting heart gives a proper dana to unethical people, trusting in the ample, I think too much exaggerations over here. Let me translate you in the proper way. Go here. Okay, there is a dana where the giver means you have 5 precepts. But the people who are receiving the dana, they don't have any sila. Understood? They have no sila. You have 5 precepts. But the money that you acquired in giving dana is very ethical money. The money that you use to buy groceries and then the money you bought to probably offer, they are very ethical money. You haven't cheated on anybody. You have not earned in bad ways. At the same time, your mind is pure before, during, and after. Supasanna Chitta. At the same time, Abhisaddhaham Kamma Palangula. You have lots of trust about the Kamma and Kamma Pala. Good karma, I'm doing a good karma and I'm getting good results. This kind of dana is going to be a good dana because the Dhajagga's power. Dhajagga, the giver is virtuous. First dana. Here you understand. The problem is the recipients are not virtuous. They don't have sila, but it's okay because you have sila and your money is good money. And then your thoughts are pure before, during, after, and you believe in the karma and the results, and so your dana is going to be okay. Okay. Second dana. First one. Second. There is a dana where the giver that means Dayaka, layperson, has no Panchasila. Okay? The layperson has no Panchasila, breaks Panatipata, Veramani, steal, sexual misconduct, lying, and then taking intoxicants. But the people who are receiving your dana, they are very virtuous Sangha members. But the money you earn, also not good money, unethical money, adamme. At the same time, your mind also not good. At the same time, you don't believe in the karma. You have no belief about the karma and the vipakas. But this dana still going to be working. Why? You are offering to a virtuous monk, sila monk, good monk. Right? Now, when I say this thing, don't think that it's okay to earn money in bad ways. It's okay not to have belief about the karma, vipaka. It's okay not to think about dana before, during, hour, because Sangha member is good Sangha member. So don't worry about it. That's not a good idea, because these are certain moments how we give dana. We don't know who is the Sangha member. But it is said that because the Sangha member is a good one, doesn't matter you are, but you try to become virtuous, having some sila and then do it with other dana. But the dana is going to be okay because of the recipient. Dana number 3. Yo silava, dussilo, dussilesu dadati dana. The dayaka is very, what do you call, not virtuous. Dayaka has no sila. At the same time, the recipient, Sangha member also has no sila. The money that is used to bring dana also very unethical. And the mind also not very good before, during, after dana. And the dayaka has no belief about the karma and vipaka. This kind of dana is not going to work. But the interesting thing is that there is a certain dana happening in the vihara. From outside, you see dana is happening, but no purification, no what do you call, effects are going to be created with dana, because all are dussilas, all are not virtuous ones. And then the 4th dana. This is a pretty interesting dana. 4th and 5th are very, very interesting dana. If you can bring your dana to this level, very easy. Your silava, that means the dayaka is virtuous. Dayaka has sila. And the recipient, Sangha members are also having sila. And the money that you are using for dana is very ethical money. You haven't cheated on anybody to make that money. And your mind, before the dana, during the dana, after the dana, very, what do you call, consistent. That you are very much thinking about that I want to be generous as much as I can. At the same time, this also adds to a thinking that during the dana or even after the dana, there are some people who feel certain regret about the dana. I offered to the wrong place. What a loss some money. I could have used for something else. So if any of these kind of thoughts are going to pop up in your mind, your dana is gone. The results are gone. That's why it is more difficult and more challenging to give a dana and to keep the mind consistent about the dana effect. Okay? There is a story in a Jataka, I think Jataka story, a very interesting story. One day, there was a man came to the royal palace. But this guy is a very interesting guy. He can swallow the swords, he can swallow. Some very talented guy. So then the king told his minister, one of the ministers, look, this guy, he's a very talented guy. He swallows a couple of swords now. Then the minister told the king, dear majesty, giving a dana and not becoming regretful about anything about the dana is more difficult than swallowing the salts. So that means having the same thought after the dana is very challenging. It's like marrying to the same person and looking back in after 40 years of time. Do I have the same love for the same man? Think about it. Is it fluctuating here and there? Today is like this, tomorrow like this. No, that was my honeymoon time. Still at that time, I have the same thought, but not anymore. Right? But the thing is that whether the people, the giver, can keep the same dana thought before. That means I invite the monks long time ago for this dana. 1 month ago, I invited. So happy. Then now you do grocery, and then if you make the dana in your house. Then what about during the dana? Very happy. But there are some people who are not becoming happy during the dana sometimes. I have seen those people. So why are you not happy? I forgot to bring the caramel pudding. It's in the fridge in the house, 30 kilometers from the temple. I can't go back and grab it. Don't worry about the caramel pudding. There are a lot of food over here. They can eat. So if you are going to be very perfectionist about what to offer, how the Saṅgha members are going to eat, you can make some plans. But in case if the plans are not going to work, don't worry about it. Once you worry, dana thoughts, you cannot have this, what do you call, supasanna chitta. The most difficult time is after the dana. What do you call the post-mortem? Post-mortem period. To do the post-mortem. Right? How did I give dana? Who came to the dana? Did everything go well? Did the Saṅgha members like my food? If they like my food, I have to make this food again. So, but anyways, if you end up with the thought that you did the dana very well, I have no regret, I always have happy thoughts, more happy thoughts are coming to me. That's what you need during the dana. So that is what we here understand by supasanna citta. Yeah, supasanna citta. Now, Dayaka, layperson, is a virtuous one, have sila. And then the one who is accepting, they are also having sila. At the same time, Dayaka, you are believing about the kamma and vipaka. Means whatever the activities you are doing now, and they are creating good results. This kind of dana is highly appreciated by the Buddha. But on a different note, Buddha is mentioning something very interesting. There is someone who is a vitaraga. That means arahant. Say, for instance, you are an arahant and you are giving dana to another arahant or maybe other arahants. And dhammena laddang, that means you received through proper ways, dhamma ways. Supasanna citto, your mind is pure before dana, during the dana, and after dana. Abhisaddahang kamma palang ulara, and you believe about the kamma and its results. This kind of dana is the highest dana. Is the highest dana before the dhamma dana. Okay, now you understand dakkhina. You can go back again this sutta. The Buddha says, Chatassoko ima ananda dakkhina visuddhiyo. Buddha talks about 4 dakkhina. Dakkhina dayakato visuddhyati. Some dakkhina will be okay because of the layperson. Some dakkhina patiggaha. Some dakkhina will be okay because of the recipient. Dakkhina neva dayakato visuddhyati. No patiggaha. There are some danas which are not working because of the dussila. The dayaka and then the monks, they are both dussilas, no sila. And dayakato cheva patigga. There are some danas where dayaka and both monks, the recipient, they both are virtuous. Now, this sutta is a very clear indication that sila is very important. It's a very, very important thing. Now, if you look back many suttas where Buddha says, one of the biggest reasons why someone is very handsome, look very young, and then very pretty, very beautiful is the result of practicing sila in a previous life. Now, if you are not happy about your body image awareness, don't think that you haven't done enough sila. But now you can practice lots of sila. Now, sila doesn't mean that you are trying to limit yourself, but you are trying to practice things like not killing, not stealing, no sexual misconduct, no lying, not taking intoxicants to a level where you lose your presence of mind to make a judgment, not hurting other people with your words, not becoming a person of bad mouthing, not becoming a gossiper, not having strong greed, not having ill will, not having vichari. So if you stay on to stick to these 10 practices, then you have lots of sila. So this is very, very important. Sila is the most important part before we go to the meditation. Now, there are people who don't practice sila. They jump onto the meditation very fast. Why? Somebody has told them, practice some meditation, you get jhana, you can go in the sky. Go in the sky. Go get a jhana, And they ask him, how many jhanas you got? Very relevant question. Never ever go to jhanas, meditation before practicing some sila. Become a very good person. Then you are thinking about sati sampajanya or mindfulness, meditation at that point. Right? Okay, so the point here is that Saṅgha members are the best for receiving what? Dakkhina. Dakkhina means something you are doing for the dead people. That means dakkhina. Dana. You might call it a dana, but in Pali we call it as dakkhina. Right? And then, interestingly, we are going on to the next one. All right, any questions about this? You may ask more questions later, but any questions about dakkhina? Giving dana?
Bhante, what
Yes,
if the
Kisling.
person earns unethical money but give to the virtuous monks?
Yeah, it is working.
It's
It's
working.
working according to this Dakkhina Vibhanga Sutta. It works. But
Because like Thailand, that sometimes there are people who deals in drugs and all those what I call immoral activities, earn money, and they believe that by offering dana to the Saṅgha members, okay, that will help to reduce the bad karma that they created. Does it make
but that,
sense?
yeah. But that is not what we are encouraging. Now, that's why when we look at the result of any good activity from the karma perspective, these little bit very odd things can be seen. Now that's why when you go to a certain very good temple, the people who sometimes in Thailand, there are certain places, there are some monks who are not coming out of the cave for 9-8 months, right? When they are coming out, many people are going to flock together to receive the monks. We don't know what's happening over there or not. But sometimes this idea might give a very bad understanding too. Maybe the black money people, those who are doing money laundering, they might be always doing good karmas, going to viharas and then giving money because they have lots of money. So what we understand is that on another note, Buddha does not appreciate the people who are making money in unethical ways. But still, let's say you are giving whatever the money, whatever the food to a virtuous monk, that can still create good karmas. But it doesn't mean you have to continue that way. Because you are stealing other people's money. Adinadana. Right? That's why he said, we have to always look at, aim at a dana where the dayaka is virtuous, Sangha member is virtuous, and then money is virtuous, and then the mind is virtuous before, during, after. And Dayaka has a very good belief about the karma and vipaka. And this is the ideal dana that everybody has to aim at. But until you get there, there are certain people who are still doing dana in different ways.
Yeah.
Right? You may have seen, like in some I don't want to mention that. When you go to some countries, there are lay people, who are doing their daily business early in the morning. Monks are going for Pindapath. When the monks are coming, they have prepared something, they go and put those food in the alms bowl. And they go back, they kill all the animals for the meat. Right? Once they, because they have to make a living. Right? They are making, probably they are selling, those, maybe fish, maybe other meat, right? So that's why we are not saying that that kind of thing is bad or good. So there are different conditions that have come in today's world about ethical money and unethical money. But anyways, it's better to earn money in ethical ways. That is very good for all of us.
Thank you, Bhante.
Yeah. Yes, Barbara. Question?
Bhante, regarding the people who earn money through immoral, like courtesans and sex workers, are they, can the good virtuous monk receive such dana? Because during the Buddha's time, the courtesan, I can't remember her name, invited
Ambapali.
the Buddha.
Ambapali.
Ambapali, yeah.
Yeah.
Invited the Buddha to his to a house, and the Buddha accepted it, even though another Brahmin wasn't very happy. So he tried to invite the Buddha instead, but Buddha rejected him. So that means the Buddha didn't really see this immoral earnings very seriously, is it? Is that true?
Here is the thing. Now, Buddha's teachings have clearly mentioned about an idea about unethical money. But the real life, when the Buddha went to the real life, he had to work with the people who were already in the society. Now, say for instance, Ambapali. Ambapali was the, the highest, the prostitute who charges the highest amount of money at that time in that state. Right? She was a very rich person, highly rich person. And she invited...
Yes, she's generous to the
I'm going there now. I think many of you might not know her story a lot. Now, what happened? One day, she invited the Buddha and she offered the her Amba garden to make a temple. Number one, eh? And then that means Buddha was receiving.
What is Amba garden?
No, she offered a garden that she had to the Buddha.
Oh.
For a temple. Yeah. All that money she earned doing that activity.
Yes.
Whatever the money she earned to buy the garden and all this done, she had no other job. Right?
Yes.
But when the Buddha went there, Buddha did not criticize about her job. Right?
Yeah.
But he has a clear idea about it. I mean, this doesn't mean that somebody can be that kind of a person anytime. Because sometimes there are people who have no choice in their life. There are people who have choices, who have no choices. Yeah, I mean, if you listen to some of the stories, we don't recommend this idea, but if we clearly get to know certain people, they might say, I have no other earning. I have to make a living for my brother, my mother, my father. I mean, these are some of the stories. So we don't know the other side of the story. But anyways, we are asking people not to fall into this kind of an activity where you feel shame about yourself. But in case if this happened to someone like that, we have to understand from a very broader, larger perspective. Anyways, what happened to Ambapali? Ambapali became a nun, and she attained Nibbana as well at the end. Ambapali became an arahant at the end. Now, there are moments where the Buddha advises Sangha members, today Ambapali is coming, be mindful. he's telling the monks, because Ambapali is the prettiest woman at that time. Be very mindful, she's coming today. So, we understand this unethical money from a very larger, broader perspective. Now, think about another woman at that time, Adda Kasi, another very high-class prostitute at that time. She has charged half of the asset of the Kasi state. Kasi, the whole Kasi state had a certain revenue for the whole year. She charges the half of that asset. And she became a bhikkhuni and attained Nibbana. Buddhism is open to anybody. You may come from a good background, bad background. But finally, if you are blessed enough, you will end. So, but this does not mean you can earn money in wrong way. Try to earn money in positive. That's a blessing. Don't go to the prostitute aspect. Go to the tobacco company. Go to a distillery company. Go to a place where people sell alcohol. Now I know in Canada, there's a very interesting story that the government does at that time. Government understands that these small temples, they don't have money to build up what you call down payment. So they have to, make a down payment and then pay the mortgage. So what they did was that they said, we allow you to do a certain charity activity, thereby you can get a certain lump sum. What is this project? That means on a certain day, your members can go to the casino, the big casino in your city. You can serve the alcohol to the people who are coming. And then after you serving, we recognize your charity in that perspective. And then in that process, at a certain point, you will be getting a certain lump sum so that you can cover your mortgage or down payment. This is a long process. So there was a temple who was able to make way through this activity, especially if they completed their down payment by participating in this program. Now the temple has been getting really well in their financial stuff. Then some members were trying to question, this temple was bought by serving alcohol in the casino, bad money. Then they had to understand, in our community, there was nobody who can donate this much of money to buy the temple. Who can afford? Because you all are government workers. You have a paycheck, and at the end of the month, your paycheck is gone to everything. We don't have business people in the community, right? So in that way, we understand this unethical and ethical part from a larger, broader perspective. That's why there may be Buddhists who might be working in this field, but they understand it in a larger, broader perspective. Anyways, Dakini, and we have to cover another two. Let's discuss them now. Dakiniyo, Anjali Karaniyo. What is Anjali? What does Anjali mean?
Worthy of salutation.
It means putting your palms to get Anjali. Now, in some countries, they put it above the forehead. In some other countries, it's Anjali. But sometimes it seems to be a little bit strange to some others. But we normally put Anjali, putting palms together at the chest level, to respect. So who are the people, community, who are the worthiest, the most worthy people to get the Anjali from the people? Sangha members. They are the most deserving community who are worthy to get the Anjali from the people. Anjali Karani. Right? Anjali Karani. Karaniyo means better to do the Anjali. Then last one. Anuttarang punyakettang lokassati. Number 9. Let's go and check it out. Anuttarang. Anuttara means unparalleled, incomparable. Punyaketta. Punya means merits. Ketta means field. Lokas. Field of merits. What is a field of merits? Now the Buddha says that there are 3 fields of merits. That means if somebody wants to do more good karmas, they can depend on one of these 3 places of merits. Now it is said that Sangha members are one of the field of merits. Who are the others, Dhamma folks? There are 3 fields of merits. Punyaketta. Who are they? Anybody?
Parents?
Parents. Number 1 is mother. Mother is a field of merits. Number 2, father is a field of merits. Number 3, Sangha members is a field of merits. But unfortunately, there are people who bypass mother and father and then go to the Sangha and only treat the Sangha members. That is not a good thing to do. Because your field of merits is inside the house, in your family life. You may have problems with your mother, father sometimes. Doesn't matter. So when you take care of them, even when you talk to them nicely, when you attend to their matters, you are creating lots of good karmas. So if you have understood that Sangha members were the only field of merits, now today you understand additionally, mother is a field of merit, father is a field of merit, Sangha members are the field of. Who says like this? It is not my thought, it's Buddha's thought. In one of the suttas, Buddha talks about 3 fields of merits: mother, father, Sangha members. Okay, so I suggest that we all need to take care of our mother, even they passed away, give good karma to them. Number 2, father, and then Sangha members. Taking care of the mother, father is very interesting. It's not that you give back to them. Some people wrongly understand it. Some people think that we have to go take care of them because they took care of us. It's not that way. It's one of the things that we have in our life. Mother, father are the best sources of being grateful. I mean, for us to be grateful. That's why the Buddha included taking care of the mother and father as a part of the Samma Ditti. We discussed that under the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta. There are 10 types of Samma Ditti. 2 of them are taking care of mother, taking care of father. Or making my mother is a special person, making my father is a special person. So then, in addition to them, you understand Sangha members are the best field of merits. All right. I think because of the timing, I would like to now go back again. Supatipanno, number 1. Ujupatipanno, number 2. Nyayapatipanno, number 3. Samichapatipanno, number 4. That was last week. Today. Ahuneyo, number 5. Pahuneyo, number 6. Then Ahuneyo, Pahuneyo. Dakhineyo, number 7. Anjali Karaniyo, number 8. Anuttaram punyaketta lokasati namana. Then now, 9 great qualities of the Sangha members have been discussed on. Okay, any questions about these 9 great qualities? Take a couple of minutes.
Bhante, the Maga and Pala persons, I understand is only by split seconds.
Magga and Pala person
Yeah, that means
can
if a
be
person attain Maga, then immediately will be followed by Pala. Is that true?
not necessarily all the time. Say, for instance, there is someone who is trying to overcome the first 3 fetters, Sakkaya, Ditthi, Vicikiccha, Silapata, Paramas. But this person takes a very, very long time because of his less virya, maybe more virya, maybe no enough Kalyana Mittas, not listening to the proper Dhamma talks, right? Listen to Dhamma, but not to the proper Dhamma talks, true Dhamma talks, not enough skills to practice Dhamma. So still this person is a Magga person, Sotapanna Magga person. As you say, there may be someone who is on the path for a moment, in the next moment became a Sotapanna fruit, Phala person. There may be a very extraordinary situation, scenario like that too, but mostly taking some time. Now, the present Sangha members, most of them are Sotapanna Magga. They are on the path to become a Sota. Some Sangha members have to do a long way to go. Some Sangha members seem to be an easy victory in their practice. So it depends.
Okay, thank you, Bhante.
Any questions about Sangha members too?
Yeah. Yeah, Bhante.
Yes. Yes, Barbara.
Yes, Bhante, so if there's a large family and say of 10 children, and the mother or father would not be able to devote most of the time to all of them, so usually if the older sibling, like an older sister, also plays a role of the mother, so she will also deserve the considered as great field of merits, and that if the person is not well, they also deserve our care for them, just like we care for our father, mother. Is that correct?
Do you mean that in a family there are a couple of children, but one is only taking the lead of everything in terms of mother, father, and too
No,
busy
no.
with
No. The parents could not devote all their time to all of them. So sometimes the older sister become like a mother surrogate also,
Okay.
completing the mother's work. So when she is old and ill, would she also be considered as a field of merit that deserves our care, like what we do to our parents?
not because this is not a conceptual idea. Much better if it goes to the biological mother.
Oh.
Now let's say there is an adopted child. One family, they can't get any children, even by insemination. Then they go and find a child. Later on, they say you are an adopted child at a certain point. At that point, can that child go back and find out his or her real mother, father? They cannot find him out. At that point, he or she can take care of that adopted mother and father. But for all of the others, actually, we are very blessed. There are some children who even don't know who are their parents. So they cannot practice this actually. Even they cannot practice. Now we are very blessed that we know who created us. So we are very lucky and blessed in that case.
If the mother surrogate, so in that case, a mother surrogate who brought up this child, so that child also should consider him as a field of merit and
yeah, that child has no other reference in terms of the biological mother. Now, in
Yeah.
many some of the Asian countries, they sell children to the Western countries. But those children, when they are grown up in that part of the world, they cannot find out the real mother, father.
Yeah.
So what to do? They only know the one who they were raised. So they can do it for
Yeah.
their,
For the,
those foster mothers and father.
yeah.
But we are not talking them. We are talking this mainstream mother, father, children culture. Majority of us know who raised us, who gave birth to us. So we have this blessing actually. So we can take care of them. All right, we can take another maybe 1 or 2 questions and we'll wrap this up today. Yes.
Bhante, what if the parents are not worthy of veneration? Meaning that
That's not relevant to us. We are not here to change our parent in that way. Sometimes they can change, sometimes not. Because we
Bhante,
are,
I mean, there are cases where the parents kill their own child or even rape their own child. So does it mean that you still got to venerate your parents?
yeah, at that point, there is a huge amount of anger is going to happen among the children at that point. They can't do that. So at that point, they are losing that blessing. They can't do it. That's why it's a blessing to be reborn to a very good family. Buddha says that.
Yes.
To good parents. Right?
Yeah.
So in that case, it's very difficult for those children to do it. Maybe if they can learn more Dhamma and then do more meditation, understand life, then they can think about a good idea about it. But normally, if that is the situation, very difficult for them to think about mother, father in that. But this is a very isolated situation, not for everybody.
Yeah, not for everybody, but
it can happen.
But many cases, Bhante, otherwise there won't be orphanage. Many orphans are being abandoned by the children, but I mean abandoned by their parents. Serious, Bhante.
Yeah. I have in my retreats, I encountered some. Now there was one story where the girl has been molested and raped by the grandfather.
Yeah.
And now she is really putting blame on the mother. You did not take care of us. You put us around this, this really bad grandfather. Every time he molested us. And when the mother was always trying to say that, no, actually, it was not like that, she doesn't believe it. And she hates the whole thing. But anyways, what I was doing is I try to help mother not to talk about this particular person. Just be very supportive for your daughter rather than trying to change the story, what happened. But now what you meaning is that not the grandfather, grandmother. It's just the father, mother. How do children understand this? So there are such very terrible, very pathetic situations.
Because even when the law takes over, the parents lose the custody of the children, and the children are being put in orphanage.
Yes, because that is to further protect the violence, discrimination, rape from the So what I can talk about is from Dhamma side. I can't talk about from the juvenile crimes or legal side. What I can say is that now we have the blessing to think about our mother, father in regard to what we can do in the Dhamma practice. But as you say, there are certain very few number of, maybe there could be many people who don't have this blessing. If you ask them what is more important to your life at this moment, they might not say it's not the Dhamma practice. At least I need to have a good life without being raped any longer. That is their main purpose, right? Now, say for instance, there is a young lady who is really wanting to be with somebody one day, and then before that, this daughter is going to be raped by the grandfather or somebody. And what kind of hatred that she might be having at that point. So then maybe we are helping those people to recover from their anger, their revenge, their frustration, disappointment, telling, The grandfather already passed away. Why are you keep thinking? Think about this person. You have to heal yourself, and now you are safe. If you want to learn Dhamma, you come and learn about patience, how to avoid frustration, how to forgive. We can only talk about these things to them, not about you should have samadhi, make mother, father, special people. We don't go talk about these things with them. Yes. All right. I think last question from Hema. Yes.
Bhante, good evening. Thanks. What
Thanks.
happened is normally the donation or the dana that I think I tend to we give is depending on the needs of the situation, then to see whether their sila is better or not. Like if donation to the orphanage or the sick people that they need help. So at that moment we give because of their needs and rather than whether it match with their sila or not. What do you think of that way?
I think you already given the answer. You asked the question and given the answer. Now at that point, you are not looking for the karma result. You only looked at whether the beneficiaries are getting the result. So you are meeting that, right? You are meeting that need.
Yes.
But if you are concerned about do I make more good karmas,
No.
could be a different thing.
Okay.
That could be a different thing.
So
But if you simply think, no, my purpose is not to make good karmas. I only want to meet the problem. The problem in this particular place. I give money so that they can take care of whatever their activities, maybe whatever they are, what do you call, support. Yeah, then that's a different way to do it.
But Bhante, don't you think this is more noble? The
I
other
think she's
part
not, in her question, she's not looking for the nobility. she's looking for meeting the demands, meeting the needs in that particular place. So it's okay. Yes. Yeah.
I think when in the temple or in a place whereby people got the opportunity to meet sanghas, then they will be able to do that kind of dana that is of
Noble. Arya
different.
kind of thing. Yeah.
So I think it's good to balance it than to keep searching someone with a higher sila, and then it become very lopsided if we just focus on one area.
Actually, that's a very good point. If you are only looking for the noble people, then on the other hand, you are not giving dana to other people too. Because you are saying you are a bad person, you are a beggar, you have no seal, you are a bad person. So while we are doing dana to the noble people, if we can, at the same time, we have to make every moment an opportunity to give a dana to someone. Maybe of an orphanage, maybe another place, it doesn't matter. So we have to keep the both going at the same time.
Yeah, and is it a bias that always saying that charity begins at home? So normally should reach out to the home first, then the outside?
Actually, charity begins from home because actually we learn charity from mother, father initially. How to talk, how to smile, how to welcome, how to say thank you. These things are the starting point of our generosity, right? I think this is where we learn dana in the first place. Not that we give dana to only to virtuous people, but if you are, okay, why the Buddha talk about the Silava, virtuous monks in that sutta? Tell me, why? Now, Brother Tisilim asking nobility. Now, think about why the Buddha is mentioning this Silava, Silava, Silava. What is the purpose of Dakina in that sutta? Give more good karmas to the departed. Now, when you give a dana to the Saṅgha members, why you give dana to Saṅgha members? Because you want to give more good karmas to the departed ones. That is why you are looking for the virtuous Saṅgha members. Otherwise, you cannot make lot of good karmas to the departed one. There is a purpose for that finding. But if you are normally practicing dana in your family circle, other places, you you don't need to look that way. Because they are, in that dana, Saṅgha, what you call dakina, there's a purpose. That's why Buddha is asking to find out sila, what you call, those who have sila, precepts, or the discipline.
Thank you, Bhante.
Right? Yes,
Thank
Okay.
I think with that, with that we can wrap this up for today.
Yeah.
Right. So may all the good karmas we be making today by learning the last 5 qualities of the Saṅgha members, altogether 9. We are finishing the 24 qualities of the Saṅgha members. The Buddha Dhamma Saṅgha, Ti-Ratana. By today, may all the good karmas we've been making up to this moment of time in learning, understanding, and discussing, engaging in Dhamma discussion about these 24, be transferred to those good karmas, be transferred to our departed ones. May they be well and happy. May they attain the supreme bliss of Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu. Idammi ñātīnaṃ hūtu sukhitā huntu ñātayo. Idammi ñātīnaṃ hūtu sukhitā huntu ñātayo. Idammi ñātīnaṃ hūtu sukhitā huntu ñātayo. May Deva Naga Mahitika also share all these good karmas. May they be well and happy. May they bless all of us for good health, quality of life, and prosperity. May they also attain the supreme bliss of Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu. Ittavata cha ammehi sambataṃ puñya sampadaṃ sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Ittavata cha ammehi sambataṃ puñya sampadaṃ sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Ittavata cha ammehi sambataṃ puñya sampadaṃ sabbe sattā anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Akasattā ca bummantā deva naga mahiddhika puñyantaṃ anumoditva chiraṃ rakkhaṃtu lokasā. Akasattā ca bummantā deva naga mahiddhika puñyantaṃ anumoditva chiraṃ rakkhaṃtu desanam. Akasattā ca bummantā deva naga mahiddhika puñyantaṃ anumoditva chiraṃ rakkhaṃtu maṃ paranti. Chiraṃ rakkhaṃtu tvaṃ sadanti. May we be in the company of Kalyana Mitras till we attain Nibbana. We do understand the importance of being surrounded by Kalyana Mitras in supporting, deepening, sustaining our Dhamma journey. With that noble intention, we are going to make the wish. Imina punya kammena mami bala samagamu satang samagamu hotu yava nibbana patya. Finally, may all the good karmas we've been making throughout today's discussion, TRB, Friday Sutta discussion, be supportive and helpful for all of us to attain the supreme bliss of Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Abhivadana siddhissa niccang vaddha pacāyino cattaro dhamma vaddhanti ayuvanno sukhang balang ayurārogya sampatti sagga sampatti mevaca ato nibbana sampatti iminate samicchatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. With that, our Sutta discussion hosted by TRB is going to be over. Wishing you a good night. And I'll be seeing you not next Friday, the Friday following the next Friday, because I have a couple of talks organized by TC Lim's group in Johor next Friday. So be busy with that. So we're seeing you not next Friday. It's going to be the Friday after. That's the plan at the moment. We'll be seeing you. Okay, thank you everybody. Good night. Have a pleasant night.
See you in JB,
Thank you.
Bhante.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Good night, Bhante.
Bhante, Bhante, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you. Good night, everyone. Good night, everyone.
Thank you, Bhante.
Night, everyone.
Good night. Good night.
Thank you, Bhante. Good night, everyone.
Right. Yes. Right.
Bhante,
Yes.
I
Yes.
text you already. You read it out.
Sorry.
I have messaged you in the WhatsApp.
I couldn't get to see it. Okay, I'll check later. Okay. Okay.
Good night.
Good
Take
night.
care.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Brother Lim.
Good night.
Yes. Yes. I hope Aliana can download the video and upload this video from the Facebook. Yeah. Yeah.
Now the video is with Bhante, is it? Then Bhante.
Yeah, on my one because there was no place to put it up, right? So, will you be able to get the laptop back?
Yeah, my wife just come back.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
Good, good, good. All right. Okay. Good night, everybody. Good night.
Bye. Bye.